Routines may not be understood as something negative. On the contrary, we all do routines in the classroom, even though we may not be aware of them. So we're used to starting the lesson by singing a hello song, and usually we write the data on the board. Well, that's part of our routine. A routine is what provides a framework on which lessons are based, and it gives kids a sense of security because they know what's coming, and they know exactly what's going to happen. And sometimes it may be the case that the kids don't like an activity which is coming, but they know that what comes next is more to their liking, so they learn how to cope with these things in life. And also routines provide an instance for the kids to interact naturally in English with a teacher. So it shouldn't be taken as something negative that we do all the time.
Of course.
On the contrary, it's a way of helping children little by little become completely autonomous. And something else to be mentioned is that routines provide a framework but shouldn't be fixed. They should be flexible. So there's always room for something new to be added.
So, and how do you work on routines? Because do you start with all of them from the very beginning, or do you develop them little by little?
Well, actually, we start as from day one, but we don't carry out all the routines at the very beginning. What we do is we start with a hello song. Later on, a weather song. Then we talk about feelings, and little by little we add more things as we go along.
Okay, so now what we're going to see is how different routines can be incorporated in the classroom. So this is the month of June, so these kids are used to a number of things. But the idea is to remember, as Maher has said, that we should go gradually working on routines. Okay, let's watch.
How are you today? Happy. Happy? That's great. Well, now we are going to see what we are going to do today. Happy face. Very good. The plan today is like this. Number 1, calendar. Number 2, excellent. Is number 3 interview today? No, very good. Number 3, games. Excellent, very good. Now, exactly, very good. What's missing here? The points, very good. Team number 1 has got 99. Team number 2 has got 97. And team number 3 has got 96. 96. The 3, thank you. So, today, calendar. Let's see who's going to come. Jasmine, come. So, Has, yesterday it was Thursday. Today is? Friday, very good. Excellent, very good. And tomorrow? Saturday, very good. There, it's okay. There. Yesterday it was number 12. Today is? 13. Excellent, 13. And tomorrow? 14. Excellent. Jasmine, what's the weather like today? Yes, you can.
Hace frío y es un poco cold.
Okay, very good. Sunny and hot or cold? Cold. Today is very cold. Excellent. And what about the month? What month? June. Excellent. High five. Very good. Excellent. So, calendar ready.
We would very much like you to explain to us what we've seen.
Oh, yes. There were several aspects of the routine. First, the teacher wrote the daily plan on the board. Then she passed on to the calendar, and the kids works. I mean, they know the days of the week, the months of the year. and it may catch your attention that the kids were using the simple past tense.
True.
Yeah, they understand the notion of the calendar, this idea of past time, of future time, and so they are using English naturally. I mean, it's not that they use this from the very beginning,
True.
but they just learn how to use it. And later on, they will systematize this notion of simple past. They also works on the weather conditions of the day. Then the teacher drew a happy face and a sad face on the board.
I would like to ask you a question, because does that mean that some kids were happy and some others were sad?
Oh, no. That reflects something else. This is a way to show children that what they do affect others in different ways. So if they don't wait for their turn, if they shout out the answer, they're not contributing to this nice working atmosphere that we look for all the time. So what we do is to write their names down in that sad face column. But the important thing about this is that once they know that that attitude is not positive, they can change it. And once they change it, then they are erased, and they're even written under this happy face column to show that they are improving and they are contributing to this lovely working atmosphere.
And this is also related to the score.
Yes,
That you may have
and
seen, the different
That's something
teams.
interesting, because why do you keep a score?
The idea is that kids contribute, they learn that they can contribute. Everybody can contribute in the group, it's not individual competition. And actually, the human being is competitive.
true.
We are all competitive.
True, yeah.
So the idea is to teach kids how to be competitive in a healthy way. And we also speak, we tell children that they need to learn how to be good losers, but they also need to learn how to be good winners.
Yeah.
So this idea of points, that they can win and they contribute to the whole group. So it's how one individual action can affect the rest of the group positively or negatively. And they learn big numbers.
Yes, as well.
Yeah, naturally. Without their noticing.
Yeah.
I guess that as a synthesis, what we may say is that the main points to bear in mind when working on the routine is that first, they organize lessons, and this helps the teacher and the kids. Routines should be developed over time. They shouldn't be fixed. They need to be flexible. And they provide an opportunity for natural language use and for meaningful language use.